Mr. President, to my knowledge, that we do have a Secretary of Defense, and his name is Leon Panetta. And it's my understanding that Mr. Panetta is going to stay on the job, a job that he's done very well as Secretary of Defense and as CIA Director for the last several years. The Majority Leader knows full well that the reason why cloture was denied, or the debate, closing off debate was denied, is because there are reasonable requests being made on this side for additional information. And I hope and trust that that information will be provided here in the next few days. And when we come back from the recess, we'll have another vote and another opportunity for senators to express themselves. But this is not any attempt to kill this nomination. This is not a filibuster. I realize that's the headline that the Majority Leader would like the newspapers to write. We actually had some very reasonable discussions going on earlier today among senators on the Democratic side and Republican side, try to work this out, given the fact that this nomination had just so recently been reported from the Armed Services Committee, and to accommodate the reasonable request for senators to get answers to their legitimate questions. And we didn't need to have this vote today. We could have delayed this until after the recess, and I'm confident that the vote would have turned out differently. But the White House and the Majority Leader were determined to have this vote in order to try to get a story in the newspaper, one that misrepresents the nature of the objection on this side, which, as I said, was a vote not to cut off debate because it was premature, because reasonable requests for information have not been accommodated by the nominee. There are solid public policy differences between members of this side of the aisle and the nominee. This is not about politics. This is not about personalities. It's about questions like whether should Iran be allowed to get a nuclear weapon.